I remember handwritten notes being very important to the Bush family, President George H.W. and his wife Barbara. Handwritten notes were always really important to them.
And they have the place in Kennebunkport, right?
Yes, sir.
They're
Walker's Point, yeah.
Yeah, and you mentioned that. I can recall, this might be silly, but I can recall in elementary school down in Texas, in part of our curriculum, we had to write letters to family, and I happen to have a lot here. So we would send letters back and forth, but it was confusing to me because it would be like, you know, Uncle Bill from wherever, me.
Me.
And I was like, why are you saying me? I know it's you, bud. Like in my head, I was thinking, but it was Maine, obviously. Anyway, yeah, you learn a lot when you're writing letters like that, addresses and, you know.
Penmanship.
Yeah, penmanship, all
Certainly.
that stuff. We've got some rain moving through. Will be damp overnight. You look off to the west, it'll become more of an off and on thing for western Maine as this shield of rain continues to work off to the east. The steadiest is in the eastern half of the state. The heaviest is between Bangor and Holton. There are some pockets in there that are dropping about 2/3 of an inch an hour. That's all moving to the northeast out ahead of a boundary that will also be getting closer to the coast overnight, and that is why this rain is ongoing. There's a little more help with the low pressure system that's riding this frontal boundary, and once that scoots north and east, it will draw in drier air and take the rain and move it off to the east. So Thursday will begin quieter. The afternoon brings in a chance for a pop-up shower or two, mainly in the northern half of the state. And we'll see something similar to that heading into Friday in that it starts quiet, and then as temperatures warm up a little bit, mid to upper 50s, we'll see some pop-up showers bubble up into the afternoon. Mother's Day weekend now. I think Saturday starts quiet, then we get this little disturbance approaching from the west, and it looks to clip southern Maine and coastal Maine Saturday afternoon and night. That's where the rain chances look to be focused. Sunday for Mother's Day, same type of deal where it starts quiet and then an approaching cold front moves in and delivers another rain chance for the second half of Mother's Day on Sunday. So mid-50s on Saturday with a few showers in play, southern Maine along the coast, then Mother's Day low 60s with perhaps an afternoon shower or two. Beyond that, into next week, there's going to be a big region of high pressure out in the Atlantic. This is going to act as a roadblock for this upper level low to sit over Maine, and that's going to keep us somewhat cool and unsettled. And a lot of times meteorologists will refer to this pattern as an omega block because it resembles the Greek letter omega in the upper level footprint there. So 3 to 5 foot seas on area waters tomorrow, west wind at 5 to 10 knots. Water temperatures still in the middle to upper 40s in the Gulf of Maine. Thursday, a low chance for a pop-up shower, slightly better chance for that Friday, but it'll be brief if you get one. Mother's Day weekend is seasonally cool, upper 50s and low 60s with a few showers in play. And we talked about it, that somewhat unsettled and cool pattern persisting into next week, courtesy the omega block.
The omega block. Thanks, Alan.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.